2 years ago in mid-March 2020, Vechain was sitting around 0.00163, not even 1 cent, and we saw the RSI around 19, which is completely oversold on this day chart. And what happened ever since there? We can see Vechain went all the way to 28 cents. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen again because obviously things are completely different nowadays, but what do we see the RSI at for Vechain on this daily chart? Right now, we're seeing it's at 22, which is extremely oversold. And if we zoom in onto Vechain and look at what's happening over the last few days, we can see we are trying to establish some sort of support around the 5 cent mark. We do see we have some resistance or support on the 5.1, and we wicked all the way below to about 4.3. So that is what you're seeing on Vechain. The RSI, in my opinion, is completely oversold, and that potentially means that we are going to have a lot of buying pressure around these prices for people to want to sustain Vechain around the 4.5 to 5 cent. Because if you really think about it, Vechain was literally at 10 cents just a few days ago before we had the entire crypto crash. And what's not to say that Bitcoin could rally? We could have Vechain rally, and we could have all of the altcoins rally as well. Now, I'm not saying that this is financial advice. If you are invested in Vechain and you're looking for some positions or to average down if you've bought higher or to continue adding to your position, I do think this level around the 4.5 is a very good buying opportunity. Again, not financial advice. I'm currently invested in Vechain and I'm not putting more money in just yet. I'm still waiting for things to consolidate, but we can see that we've wicked twice down here, 2 days, 2 different days. We went all the way down to 4.3 and 4.4 respectively, found support there, and we are hovering back around the 5 cents. So again, look at the RSI on the daily. It's at 22, extremely oversold. So there is going to be some sort of relief sometime soon. But if we look at the grand scheme of things for Vechain, it's not looking too good. Obviously, we've lost some key levels of support, but the 4.5 is right now another great level of consolidation, a great level of support, which essentially brings us back to a year ago in February. Vechain was around these prices. And if we quickly go on over to a 4-hour chart, we see this again. We wicked all the way to about 4.3. And what do we see over the last few candles? We were able to finally push through this 7 EMA on the 4-hour chart, which is this yellow line here. And we actually closed above it. So we see that the start of this candle is above this yellow line, which means that it's going to be acting as support. And your next resistance is probably going to be around the 5.1 and even around the 5.3, which is that 20 EMA line, which is the blue line you see here. So pay attention to those levels. And again, I am bullish on Vechain in the grand scheme of things, but we're seeing the whole market crash. So with all that being said, I hope you guys found some value to it. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.